What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and there's a misconception in my opinions about Hunter Avallone. If you don't know who that is, he makes videos similar to me.
NANI?
They took her.
Thumbnail. Thumbnail.
On different topics. He's been around for a very long time. He was kind of at the peak of the most skeptics in 2016, making anti-feminist dunking on videos, which are no longer very popular, which may have led to a sudden conversion. But it's at no point do I think everyone's making a big deal. Hunter left the right. Okay, cool. I mean, people grow up, they change their opinions. I never viewed Hunter Avallone as an intellectual giant to cry over losing. He's just another commentator like me. What do my political leanings matter? Nothing. They're nothing. This is all a marketing thing. Every time you get some good-looking female who leaves the left, she gets paraded around every right-leaning television show and every right-leaning YouTuber, and she grifts her way to a gigantic following. When somebody leaves the right, every left-leaning TV show or podcast or YouTube show parades them around, and they grift their way to a following that way. That's exactly what, for example, Candace Owens did, who used to be a far lefty who had supported websites that were very suspicious. She suddenly woke up one day and she got put on parade and built a huge audience. Now, maybe she truly does believe her opinions. I can't speak to that. And maybe Hunter really does believe his new opinions. I can't speak to that. My only comment is that he talks like an SJW. In my opinion, he lost very badly in a debate to Vaush, who I don't care for, but understands his area quite well. It isn't somebody that you would take lightly to debate. You'd have to know your stuff. He lost so badly, he basically converted into a far leftist. Now, he'll tell you that he is a centrist TM, which is fine. Again, I don't care. I've never cared. The only reason I even knew about any of this is because in his celebration tour, going on Vaush's or going on this other Papa Jake's, whoever that is, show talking about, you know, all these people, you know, Hunter, why all these people brought you on? It's because you were bashing the same people they don't like. You get that, right? Because you were on there calling Blair White a degenerate. You were on there calling Sargon of Akkad stupid and a white nationalist. You were on there saying, I'm not sure if Lauren Chen is a neo-Nazi. You understand that they took advantage of you, just like you thought that you were taking advantage of them. It was a two-way street. You were there to leech followers, and they were there to sip that delicious tea because one of them came over and talked all sorts of garbage about people that they also hate. I also acknowledge that we share an audience, and I don't want my viewers to feel like they have to choose a side. I'm not making this video to wreck or pwn Hunter. That kind of attitude and video making is cringe and 5 years ago, okay? I don't want people to go to his channel and downvote his video on me. I don't want people to unsubscribe, and I don't want people that stay here feeling bad about it. This is just entertainment. This video is meant to entertain, to have a bit of fun, to poke fun at some poor idea formulation, I believe, and some disingenuous representation of my opinions. I wish Hunter Avallone all the best. I hear he's got a kid with another on the way, or he's got 2 kids. I wish him the best, and I hope his channel gets very, very big, very popular, and he prospers. Now, I don't know Blair White personally, but I do know Lauren Chen personally, and I do know Sargon of Akkad personally. And if I have one weakness on this channel is that I tend to spring to the defense of my friends even when they don't ask. Thing is, Hunter, you take great exception, so much exception that you uploaded a video trying to beg and plead to your subscribers that you are not, in fact, an SJW. You sent your subscribers to my channel to demand a debate with me over you not being an SJW, when all I did was simply outline that you're speaking exactly like them. I don't know a single other group of people that would talk like that. Let me play some of the clips in your own words, Hunter Avallone, and you tell me who else talks like this, because I have an idea. Let's take a look at this clip from your stream with Vaush. You're talking about roaming millennial, Lauren Chen, in your own words here. Let's hear what you have to say.
Pill for me to swallow, because some of these other people, like, I don't know, I don't really know if roaming millennial or Lauren Chen is like a neo-Nazi or if she's...
I don't really know if Lauren Chen is a neo-Nazi, an Asian female. You don't really know. And then Vaush will make the assertion, unchallenged by you, that she is in fact a fascist.
I think she's a fascist. I don't think she's bitten down on the JQ just yet.
I mean, Hunter, I know you were pretty badly exposed, not understanding what single payer meant, and a lot of the terms that you were trying to debate, so you thought it would be easier to just join them because you didn't want to take the time to understand the things that they were talking about so you could debate them. I get it. I understand, Hunter Avallone, that amongst friends, you openly say that you don't really care about this stuff, that you just stir up drama for views. I understand, Hunter Avallone, that you applied for a job at The Blaze and was rejected. All of these things could have something to do with your recent renaissance to the anti-right-winger. But ultimately, I don't think you understand what a fascist even is, if you're going to say that Lauren Chen is that. How about this statement in your own words about Blair White, somebody whom I don't consider a close personal friend, but you have no problem calling her a degenerate?
You know, like Blair White, I don't think she's a neo-Nazi, but realizing that she's just a, you know, degenerate, that was definitely easy for me to kind of accept.
Now, I know Blair White has done some things, but again, you can almost see Vaush's micro-peen moving around in his pants.
There's a worm in the bottom of my
pants,
and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm in the bottom of my
pants,
and all he wants to do is wiggle over here, wiggle over there, wiggle down low, and wiggle in the air.
Because he's so excited to hear you trash talk Blair White. Like, you get that, Hunter, right? They're using you. They know, Vaush knows this, that you don't understand anything that you're talking about. He knows that. He knows he can put your name in the title of his video and he can listen to you dunk on the same people he hates ad nauseum. Now, I'm happy that you have found a better understanding of what you want in life, but who else talks like this, Hunter Avallone? How about this, where you are absolutely certain that Sargon of Akkad is a white nationalist?
He sounds smart, but he is not, and it's weird.
He kind of, yeah, he does sound kind of smart. And, you know, I guess, like, Sargon, I don't know if, I would not call the guy a Nazi, but he's certainly a white nationalist.
Yes.
He's certainly a white.
Certainly. He's certainly. Now, I don't know about you, Hunter Avallone, but I can't find a single other group of people that would better describe this type of thought process. Simply name-calling and disparaging people using words that you clearly, one of two things. You either don't understand what they mean, which is likely and understandable. There's a lots of words that I don't understand. In fact, there are words that I can't even read when I'm reading them. Or you know you're lying and you're just trying to get in with these guys. The conversation between you and Vaush could only be described as a mutual jerk session. You both were just so in love with each other. It was really pathetic. I know Vaush played you. He broke you. But that doesn't discount the fact that you have changed your views and you are 100% entitled to do so. Legitimately. Now, maybe you're not an SJW, like a flippant tweet I put out insisted, but you certainly talk like them. You certainly are spending your time with them. You certainly hate the same people they do. It's almost like this is just a grift for you, Hunter, that you've realized you've got nothing new to say, and all the dumb feminists aren't making YouTube videos anymore, and so you've changed. You've now switched sides so you can say something relevant about people who still are. That's why you made this video about me, where in the first 30 seconds, you completely ruin any chance of being taken seriously. I can see your own subscribers don't care for it that much either. Let's see how the reaction has been so far.
Alright, so I am incredibly sick of being in drama, and I know that most...
I'm sure you are, Hunter. I'm sure you are. That's why you made a 11-minute video to start beef with me over a random tweet. Now, I love being in drama. I love it. It creates entertainment. I know who I am. I know that I'm not an intellectual giant, that I'm not a political pundit, that I'm not a debate artist. But at least I'm honest. You absolutely love this because it gives you something to make a video about.
Most of you are sick of watching it. But the point of this video is not to start drama or...
Isn't it though, Hunter? You wanted this video from me. You desperately wanted it. You came on my live stream giving me the old 2016 debate me, bro. I don't need to debate you because you've said it all. You've already said all the same things that any crazy SJW would say. You've slandered and lied about close personal friends of mine. You publicly lied about people that you yourself know, that you hang out with Lauren Chen, but you have to say publicly because you're quivering at the knees of Vaush, just hoping to accept his phallus into your mouth, that, oh yeah, I'm not sure if she's a neo-Nazi. I mean, she might be, but yeah, it's totally an intellectual a totally fair intellectual comment to make. I'm sure that was totally intellectually honest, Hunter Avallone mega brain.
Hurl insults, but rather to respond to a...
He's not going to hurl insults. Let's see how the first 30 seconds goes.
Social commentary YouTuber who is blatantly lying about me on Twitter. This YouTuber is known as TheQuartering. He talks about video games, culture, and social issues, and he describes himself as a social commentary channel. You probably recognize him as the guy who looks like a giant chicken nugget, but this...
So I'm not going to hurl insults, then 10 seconds later insults my looks. Now, I don't think that's a very good insult. I'm not personally offended by it. The chicken nugget thing, I mean, I think the guinea pig's probably a better burn, but this is exactly what you get with Hunter Avallone. Pseudo-science packed in a boy band package. Intellectualism, I'm sorry, packed in a boy band package. This man has never really had the strength of his own convictions. He doesn't know what he really believes, which is okay. What is he, 21, 20? That's fine. But again, if you're going to step, then you had better understand what you're talking about. Don't just get publicly embarrassed and then demand a debate and put up a 10-minute video with several ad breaks in it and talk about how you totally don't want drama and that you're totally just gonna wreck me with facts and logic. It's sad, honestly, Hunter. Your points are so weak and your butthurt is so clear. In a video in which you claim to not want to make any personal attacks, you can't help yourself in the first 30 seconds. And when you are trying to emotionally manipulate your viewers, you poison the well. This is not what a mega brain intellectual would do, but it is what Hunter Avallone does. Let me give you a perfect example.
A neo-Nazi. And sure, you close to being a neo-Nazi because you're not. I never called you a neo-Nazi.
I never said you did.
And sure, you took offense to someone saying that Hitler is bad.
Okay, right out of the Reset Era forum, I retweeted what I thought was some SJW having a stunning and brave moment saying F Mr. Hankety Clankety. And the left grasped on this and used it to insinuate that I was defending him. Now, Hunter Avallone, after spending multiple hours on live streams with Vaush and other leftists, is using the same tactic. This is emotional manipulation. He doesn't really have a point here, but he's just poisoning the well.
And you liked a blatantly neo-Nazi tweet directed at...
This is a tweet from 2018. Again, Hunter Avallone trying to poison the well. It says, They cry out in pain as they strike you, and that's from Mein Kampf. But you just earned my utter respect for stepping out of the Overton window. Congratulations, you've joined us. You're a thought criminal for life now. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. Isn't it possible that I didn't even really understand what I was liking? Isn't it possible that I liked a tweet because he said, "You've earned my respect for stepping out of the Overton window"? Isn't it possible? But Hunter Avallone would he totally isn't saying I'm a neo-Nazi, but dug up a tweet from 2018 and insinuated I was. Big brain move. This entire video is ridiculous. It's a complete meltdown over me saying, okay, maybe Hunter, you're not an actual SJW, but again, you talk and you act like one. So if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, then maybe I'm not big-brained enough to understand.
They're skinheads that hang out organizing this event.
Really? Where? I mean, he's got no hair, but I don't know. Does he have the...
I mean,
how do you know he's a skinhead just because he's bald?
In skinhead style, he's at a right-wing event. I mean, what do you... I don't know. Put two and two together.
I mean, ultimately, I wish you the best. I hope that your journey in your beliefs, your intellectual journey, continues to bear out and be interesting for you. I'm sure that you're going to change your opinion in several years, just like I will. I mean, a year ago, I uploaded a video defending that you were banned from YouTube. And I would do it again if they did it to you again. But don't think you're dealing with some run-of-the-mill dude here. I know what you're about, Hunter. I've watched your videos. I know all about how you act in private. I know what you say to my friends, your friends that you thought that were your friends, because they're my friends too, all right? Get your grift on. I appreciate that. I appreciate the hustle. You're absolutely allowed to change your opinions, but maybe rethink who you step to next time.